Everybody. Got my webcam working again thanks to my brother So Comics. Talked to him, he's a computer whiz, and he helped me figure it out and get this thing set back up. Just got to do the normal routine of checking. Okay, there it is. Before I click on that, I just got to do this real quick. Yep, and it says I'm live. Ah! Alright. Pull this up so I can see the chat. Okay, cool. I'm live. Like I was saying, my webcam the other day from my laptop stopped working for this program that I'm using. So then I had to call a friend, and we were trying to figure it out. And he says, "Well, you might have to, just delete the program and start all over." Then I contacted my brother from another mother, So Comics, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, dude, I'll help you out." So got him on my phone, and he helped me figure it out. Boom, I'm up and running again. Yeah, because I have a huge haul here I wanted to show. It's backing up, and yeah, I just want to get it out there, be done with it, so I can actually start putting them away. But what I got here is this first book I'm going to show. My youngest son gave me this book. He got it from school, and he got it for free. Hey, Chula, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here, man. And by the way, bro, the person we know got his package. And he loves it, man. So yeah, this right here is a book my son gave me, and he got it for free because it said damaged across the front, and there's some like pages coming off the spine, but it's still a cool book. I'll give it a little bit of a read because there's a few stories in here, and it's actually pretty good. The artwork in here isn't bad. Oh, okay. Right on, brother. You here on your break? Nice. Yeah, I finally got my webcam up and running. Right on. Yeah, he was like, he told me, he says, "Bro, what you and Cholula did was awesome." He says he took a minute, he said, to get back to me because he was just admiring the book. So, man, you did an awesome job, bro. So here's the books that I picked up. All these books here I got for 24 cents. And then I have a divider in there to start what I actually picked up at my comic book store, and what was on my pull list and what wasn't. So this one right here, this is Jenny Frism cover, and it's Battlestar Galactica it's Battlestar Galactica 6, but it's number 4. I figure some of these books can use a pressing, so I might, be sending them to my boy Cholula to get him pressed. And then this one, this is a Terry Dodson cover. Yeah, my camera looks a lot clearer too. So Comics helped me really hook that up and make it look nice. Then I found Magneto, Not a Hero. That's an awesome cover. He's got his kids next to him. Thanks. Thanks, Chula. Yeah, anytime, brother. That's right. That's right. Then I found Young Justice number 33. Then I found Rocket Raccoon. This is number 4, and it's a Scotty Young cover. Then I found a Marvel, and this is a Greg Horn cover. I love this cover. Covers up all the right places. Greg Horn's a master at art, man. I love that dude's art. And this one here just looked interesting, so I grabbed it. And there's some risque artwork in here, but my kids won't get it, so that's all good. This one's pretty cool. It's the number's number 3. It's a thick paper stock too, which is nice. My nose ring. This one here too, I grabbed it mainly because what's in the front splash of the page, but I don't want to show that because there's a really bad word in it. But the artwork in this isn't bad. This is about a rock band, so definitely got to get in there and read this book. See what it's about. I just like the artwork on the cover. So how you doing, Cholula? Besides working. Here's Amazing Spider-Man number 2. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that, Chula. Magneto to me is like he is one of my favorite villains. Him and Doctor Doom. You know, of course, I gotta throw Juggernaut in there. I haven't read that book yet. I just found it like the other day, so I'm definitely going to give it a read through and see, you know, what it's all about. 'Cause I do have a couple other ones, but not of that series. But it's Magneto's son, or I'll get to them in a few minutes. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I was really stoked to find those. I'm only missing number 1 too. This is All New Spider-Man. Spider-Man No More, issue 26. Miles Morales on there. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know how that book is, Chula. I will. Here is number 24. Cloak and Dagger on the front. In fact, I might even have to send it to you to press it for me, bro, and then you can read it. I found another copy of this too. This is great. I love this cover of Magneto and Rogue. And it's an Anne Granoff cover. This is X-Men Legacy 232. Love this cover. There's another one with Colossus and Kitty Pryde on it. Four Men's Comics. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, show the Hulk 181. That's funny. I love that. I love every time you say that, dude. It's cool. Hey, Airborne Zapper, what's up? Oh, how was the Comic-Con, Airborne? I saw a couple pictures that Rig took. You guys look like you're having a lot of fun, man. That's cool. This right here is Ferris, and yeah, it's an Adam Hughes cover. It's a little risque, don't you think? But yeah, this is kind of like the artwork I like that Adam Hughes does, because you know he sometimes has a hit and miss, but his stuff's still really good. Oh, so do you not have that cover, Chula? Then this one's a Cho cover. So Shutter, issue number 7. These books, I got them all for 24 cents. And I'll let you know when I got to the books I didn't pay 24 cents for. This is Alien Legion. And I've been collecting this series mainly because I found out that Randy Amberlin, my uncle Randy, he did a lot of the inking in this storyline. And so every time I come across these, I grab them. And then I'm really stoked when I see that he did the inking. Hopefully that will show up. Because these are books I can get him to sign for me, which is cool. Okay, you haven't gotten that book yet? Alright, maybe you might get it in the mail. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Airborne. I'm glad you got to really hang out with them. I still got to meet Chula, and I still got to meet... well, I still got to meet Chula. I still got to meet Rig, and I still got to meet you, too. It'd be cool to get down there. You know, get down to Cali and meet you guys, man. Hit some cons, or at least hit some comic book stores. It'd be cool. Then I grabbed this one here. This is Garth Ennis, and it's Just a Pilgrim number 5. So I believe I have number 1 of this. And hey, Vincho C, how's it going, man? Oh, thanks. There was a video out a while ago. I don't know if anybody or how many people have seen it, but Bub's Comics put out a video, and I think it was called the 10 Most Lies. I freaking loved that video. It cracked me up so much. You know, and one of the things that he said was, I will one day read all my books. He goes, there's no way you're going to be able to read all your books. Well, I know I probably said that one a few times, but I really, truly try to read my books when I can. So like some of these books I'm definitely going to go back and read. I definitely like thumbing through them. And I got this one, Castlevania. This is number 2. cover looked interesting to me. And it's a thick book too, so 24 cents. It's worth giving it a shot. And if I don't like these books, I can easily take them to one of my LCSs and trade it in for credit. They give me pretty good prices on it. This one here is also, I believe, another Jenny Frison cover. Yeah, Jenny Frison cover, and it. Well, if this is the variant, this probably isn't the variant, so no, it isn't a Jenny Frison. Oh no, yeah, this is a Jenny Frison. My God. Red Sonja #4. Oh yeah, you are right. I would love to read my books digitally, except for my tablet. My young son plays on it all the time, and he dropped it, broke the screen, so it's his now. And I just let him play all the video games he wants on it until I can get me another tablet. I mean, I could come out here read it, but try not to put too much on my wife's laptop here. But yeah, I usually, if I could find these books for 24 cents, I'll grab them, and then when I'm done with them, I either will gift them to somebody or I'll trade them in for credit. Yeah, that's true. This one here, though, this is Greg Horn. I've never heard of this book before, but there's no way I was going to leave this Greg Horn cover behind. Beautiful. And the artwork in this book is pretty nice too, and I like the back too. Back has a nice little cover on there. Then I found me, hey Metarog, how's it going, man? Good afternoon to you too, bro. This one here is Punisher War Journal #37. I didn't have this one, so I'm trying to fill up my short box of all my Punisher books right now to get that ready for a customized box after I finish some other art pieces. Hey, Comic with the Bueller. How's it going, man? Just showing some books. These are books that have been piling up. My webcam wasn't working. I got it back working again, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I got to show these books before I forget which ones I've already showed. This is Flash Gordon #10. And of course, this is an Alex Ross cover. I love Alex Ross. Okay, Chula, have a good day at work, man. Thanks for stopping here, man. Definitely. Hope I entertained you a little bit on your lunch break. But you have a good day, man. Don't work too hard. And this is another Flash Gordon. This is #9. Another Alex Ross cover. And another Flash Gordon. #8, Alex Ross. Yeah, later, Chula. You take care of yourself, brother. Here's another Flash Gordon #3. Another Alex Ross cover. And it was cool when I was there at my Safe It's DePaul store. They had the sale, 50% off everything in their store. So, these are normally 49 cents, gone for 24 cents. And I was skimming through, no one else was there. And I noticed they moved them from the top shelf down to the bottom, so the bottom was just full. 3 high, full on the bottom. And man, I was just seeing some of these covers just right off the bat, and I was grabbing them and looking them over. And then these other two guys came across, and they were checking out the books. So I was helping them find some books. They're helping me find some books. Find out they're going to be going to the con that I'm going to be going to this coming month. So I said, hey, hopefully I run into you guys. We can help each other find books again. Like, yeah, right on. So it's pretty cool. They were helping me find some of the books that I found. And then I helped them find a bunch of the Witchblade, because that's what they were looking for in, like, Spider-Man. Let's make sure I copy the chat. Make sure I don't miss anybody that came in there. Here's another Alex Ross. This is Astro City, and it's #22. And the artwork in these books are really nice, too. They're not bad at all. Let me see if I can. Here's some of it. Hey, Gomez. How's it going, brother? That's some of the artwork in there. And then I found a Angela. This is #6. thought I grabbed 2 of this one because they had 2 number 6s and 2 number 2s that I was able to find. So I wanted to grab both of them, but I think I didn't grab the second one of this. So I have 1 copy of that. Hey Gamba 213, how's it going, man? Yeah, I just showed some books. And I gotta help my wife later make some homemade hamburgers. And then this is Angela number 2. I did get 2 copies of this. Cover artist is Stephanie Haynes, Stephanie Haynes for the Angela books. Yeah, stumps of that. Found a Vampirella, Vengeance of Vampirella number 5. Hey, who's your nerd? How's it going? No, I didn't see any Star Wars comics for 24 cents. If I did, Hoosier, I would have been grabbing those too. Because I've already figured out the math in my head. When they're at 24 cents, I can get 80 books for 20 bucks. When they're at 49 cents, I can get 40 books for 20 bucks. So yeah, no, there was no Star Wars there. If there was, I would have definitely grabbed those. I just had a time crunch that I had to get in and get out. Now I don't collect Saga, but I believe I do have 1 issue of Saga. But I know if I have a really good friend that collects Saga, so if he needs this issue, he can have it. It's got a little bang in the corner, but nothing that a pressing couldn't do. I'd take it right out. But I know this is supposed to be like a really good story, and the books, you know, are the artwork in them is good, and the artwork isn't that bad, to be honest with you. It's just got some, I guess, some really... Oh, no, I better not show that one. Okay. Yeah, interesting art. Yeah, I don't. If I would have showed that panel I just flipped into, it would have definitely got me a strike. Hey, Comic Vintage, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming in here. Okay, hey, later, Poor Man's Comics. Thanks for stopping in here, man, hanging out. Yeah, they are great deals, Hoosier Nerd. I tell you, because St. Vincent de Paul, here's Young Justice number 34. They're the equivalent of, you know, Goodwill. It's just they get a little bit better furniture than Goodwill will sometimes, and you know, but they sell some stuff at a high price. But all their books, they're always just trying to get them out the door because they'll get a bunch of them all at once. And usually they'll get these books from like people that come up here to sell their books up in Oregon, you know, and they also want to take that all the way back. Because I'll show you some books where some of them came from San Francisco, and I was able to get them for 49 cents. Here's Spider-Verse number 1, Secret Wars, or Secret Wars Spider-Verse number 1. Pretty cool. You got Peter Porker right there. Oh, that one right there, Peter Porker. What you finger doing? Hey, Frost, how's it going, man? Undisputed Frost Comics is in the house. Then I found this one, Wolverine and the X-Men, Alpha Omega. This is 1 of 5. I never pass up a Wolverine book, unless it's like totally jacked up. Yeah. And then on the back it shows you what's coming next for the A vs. X, and it's showing it's going to be a Cho cover. So that's pretty cool. You like the Young Justice, huh? Right on, Frost. Yeah, I've been grabbing those whenever I find them. I'm trying to just kind of get a decent run of that to read it to see if I like it. Hey, take care, Frost. Thanks for stopping in, man. Yeah, I know you work later hours than me, and then you get off home before me. We always have different shifts. This one here is the Ultimate Comics X-Men issue number 11. Pretty nice cover. This one is actually not that bad. It's got a little bit of a roll right where the spine is, but nothing that pressing couldn't take care of. Let me shut this thing off. Where'd it go? There it goes. Not now. Damn. So I get little things that pop up every once in a while, so I just gotta make sure they don't start something on my computer. Here's all new Spider-Man. Of course, it's Spider-Man No More, issue number 25. Miles Morales in the front. here's Daredevil, Man with No Fear, number 32. I was trying to find a bunch of Daredevil books, and I was only able to find a few. Hey, Bubs Comics, how's it going? No, it's not Monday. I know. I left you a message, and I know you're joking, bro. It's all good. I told you like my webcam stopped working for this program, and then I found out later it was from talking to my friend So Comics. He told me, well, yeah, if you had a bunch of updates, maybe it might have taken that one off and put a different webcam on, and so it took that off default. So that's what happened. He helped me through the steps. Boom, got my camera up. Actually helped me fix the resolution on it too, so it looks a lot cleaner. I'm pretty stoked about that. Then I found this one here. Too bad Cholula wasn't still here. I know he'd love this cover. A vs. X, and this is number 5. Beautiful Magneto in the front. Dr. Doom. Love that cover. I am trying to complete that run too. Frost helped me out with a lot of those. I got a bunch of them from him, and then I had a few on myself. So once he gave me, it was great. None of them were doubles. Here's Minuteman before Watchmen. This is 2 of 6. And oops, that's the back board. Here's Ultimate X-Men, World War X, issue number 29. I believe that's Storm in that grave right there. Then I like this cover a lot. This cover is just awesome. Divided We Fall, issue number 15, The Ultimates, with Thor on there. I would have loved to have gotten that as a tattoo, but the Thor tattoo I do have is pretty cool. But that lightning is just sick. I know a tattoo artist that would just get all those colors on the skin of my arm real easy. That's just a cool cover. And I got issue number 14. It's weird, I got 2 issue 14s, different covers. I couldn't tell which one was a variant. This one's Director's Edition. Just trying to see if it said variant on the inside. Usually it'll say right on the title. I didn't see it. So that's number 14 there. And then here's the other issue 14. So, yeah. Don't know. I'm only guessing. Then I found Ultimate X-Men number 28. This is 2 of 7. It's a Finch cover. It's got... Actually, this one isn't too bad. I mean, it doesn't have too much of a dings on it or anything like that, but I collected Michael Finch covers too. And here's another A vs. X, X-Men Legacy number 270. I got Rogue on there, Miss Marvel. Enough said. Especially Rogue. Alright. Almost out of the ones that are just hanging loose. Here's the Avengers, the Children's Crusade. This is 8 of 9. It's a limited series. Then here's Uncanny Avengers number 2. And this has got a little bent right there, but like I said, I'm not worried about it. I could read it. It's all attached. Everything's there. There's no, issues of someone using it as a coloring book, so that's good. But I can totally read this book without a problem. And if I ever did want to get it pressed, I got a friend. Yeah. Here's Astro City, and I know this is another Alex Ross cover. I don't have to look. Love Alex Ross. And then this is the last one that was in a bag, or I'm sorry, wasn't in a bag or board. And like I said, usually when I come across these, they're usually dinged up, and I always just like gasp when I see it's an issue I've been looking for a long time, and it's all just like bent over, and or the everything looks fine on the front, and then the back it's just got a big old bend. You're just like but yeah, this is JLA, Justice League of America number 106. Nice Batman. Okay, so let me put these back in the box real quick. Hey, Camp on Strange, how's it going? Trying to learn or put myself to picking up as I go, because I never know when I'm going to get pulled away and have to go find one of my children or just help out, you know, if a dog gets loose. I got one dog, she's a runner. As soon as that door opens, she takes off. It's kind of funny. Alright. So the ones that I was able to get for 49 cents that were still, that some were in a bag and some were in boards. This is the last bit of the run here, and then I have another decent stack of just back issues that I picked up at my LCS, and then just some of the stuff that was in my pool. When I came across this JLU number 11, totally makes me think of Gambit for some reason. Just the expression on the guy's face makes me think of Gambit. Here's number 12. Nice Poison Ivy. And that looks like Swamp Thing underneath here. I could be wrong. Hey, Miss Hustle, how's it going? And here's number 13. And here is number 14. Grab these and just kind of cool. And I found some Thunderbolts. This is One Shots number 1. Oh, has the screen gotten smaller? Oh, you know what? It has. My bad. Yeah, I was working on that. I got a fixed resolution. I was just so happy to finally get my camera to work again, because it wasn't working there. I did an update on my computer. It took something off. ASTS guys, how's it going? Yeah, it is. It's me. It's on my end. Sorry. Here's New Warriors. This is number 1. But hopefully you guys can see the books okay. I'm hoping, because I got my monitor over on this side, so I can see what's going on in the chat, and I got that that video frozen. So what I'm seeing on that video is where I was yawning in the beginning. It looks kind of funny. Hey, Doomsday Comics, how's it going? Here is New Warriors number 2. Here's New Warriors number 4. Yeah, don't get mad at I don't want anybody throwing their phones or whatever screens thinking it's their laptops or their phones that have a small screen. No, it's me. Okay, Bobs, take care, man. Take care. Thanks for coming here, man. Number 5, New Warriors. Here is number 6 of New Warriors. The screen's all purple. Are you playing with me, man? Doomsday Comics, are you playing with me? Because on my side, my screen looks okay. If it's all purple, man, I don't know what's going on then. My computer's just acting funny. Oh, okay. Here's number 7. And let me see here. Yeah, I got more graphic on hand. Here's Heroic Age, The Avengers. This is number 5. And these books, I don't think I have to even change out the bag and board. I mean, I should, but these don't even look as banged up as I normally would find. So I think I can leave those in those for a while and have to. Oh, thanks, Miss Hustle. Then this is Thunder Agents. This is number 1, cover D. I That's too much of a bag there. This one, after you place the bag, is tore at the top. Then I found this one, just looked too interesting. Sequest. This is number 1. Oh, there we go. Probably a little better. Yes, that is Vinci C. That's the screen. That's a print I bought for my wife. God, years and years ago. I want to say like at least over 16 years ago. And we framed it and we put it out here because we didn't want to put it in the room. That's where I hang out my comic book stuff. Yeah, it's the screen. Then you can see the crow back there. And then going that way from the crow, I have that famous picture of George Costanza leaning on the couch in his boxers. And then right across from that, I have the famous Kramer, Cosmo Kramer, where it's in a picture inside of a picture. I have those out here. And then I got a bunch of just movie stuff around the rest of my garage. I got like my Kiss figurines up there on that side of my garage. Who's the artist again? Which book? Vinci, which book? The Sequest one? Or the Thunder Agents? So let me know and I can definitely grab that and look it up for you. I am collecting The Path, which is, so far I'm enjoying the story. This is number 23, and it says it has a Lady Death, the Wild Hunt preview inside this one. Oh, are you talking about the picture behind me? Is that what you're meaning? Yeah, Cosmo. Yeah, he's over there. He's over there on my wall. The artist. God, you know, my wife, Edvard Notch or Much. It's spelled E-D-V-A-R-D. The last name is M-U-N-C-H. Probably didn't pronounce that right. Then I came across this. This is Cyberforce. This was when an Image, like McFarlane, a bunch of other guys, they took turns, or they basically drew other people's art, you know, or did a cover for their book. Oh, you talking about what was the name that Kramer used? God, I just remember there's an episode called Ass Man, and that was a plate that he got on accident on his car. And people kept coming to him. They're like, "Yeah, I got what you need." And he's like, "Yeah," you know. And then he went to meet the doctor when what was it? What was it? George Costanza or George Costanza's dad that fell on that macaroni noodle thing, Facili Jerry, whatever, and he fell on it. So he's at the butt doctor. You know, that's when he said, "Hey, you heard about these plates called Ass Man?" He goes, "Yeah, I didn't get my plates." And he goes, figured out who it was. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Comic Book Champ. Hey, how's it going, man? But this was the cover I was talking about, Cyberforce. And so McFarlane, you know, he drew this. They were doing, I guess, like cover swaps. You know, they're picking out like which cover they wanted to do for somebody else for their book. So McFarlane did the artwork on this one. And this is my second copy of that book. Yeah, Hey Ass Man, that was the one. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. I got Utopia, Uncanny X-Men 514, Chapter 4. And then these were the books that I was telling you about. All these ones came from that store right there in San Francisco. So there must have been some representative from their store that came up here, tried to sell a bunch of the books, and when he couldn't, he just donated it. So I was able, you know, my luck, I was able to get them really that cheap. And then this is my second copy of this one, Wizard and a Half, Tomb Raider, and yeah, it's a beautiful cover. This one's a lot better condition than my first one though, and it also came with the certificate. So I was to get that one. Thanks, man. Yeah, put those ones in. And this is where I get to the Witchblade books that I found. And those guys were cool with me that I was hanging out with, so I let them get some Witchblade books, and then I grabbed mine. You know, we weren't stealing each other's books, we were just helping each other out. This is Witchblade Gallery. So, I haven't looked inside of it yet, but all I'm figuring is it's probably all these artists right there that probably did their depiction of Witchblade in the book. It's still a beautiful cover. 24 cents. This is Lady Death and Medieval Witchblade. This is 1 of 1. Chaos. I got some Witchblade books, but now I just got more. This is Witchblade and Lady Death. This is number 1. And I think this might be like maybe a... Okay, well this says it's the first ever crossover between Chaos and Top Cow. So that's what it is. And they all, like I said, came from that comic book store in San Francisco. And then here is Witchblade number 1. It's Top Cow. Oh, there we go. Just heard my kids come in, so they're probably like, "Hey, what's going on?" And this one is Witchblade and gosh, how do you say that? I'm not even trying to butcher. I'll just start showing the book. I think I definitely gotta get my eyes checked. Sometimes wording does not just pop out to me. And here's another number 1, Witchblade. It's a pretty thick one too. A lot of these are published by Top Cow, then I got a few done by Image. But yeah, most of them are Top Cow. This is the special Spring/Summer 2001. How's it going, son? Don't step over this way because you're gonna knock my books. What you need?
Let's see if you can play catch with me.
Yeah, let me just finish up and I'll be out there. Is Xavier not playing?
No, he's not home still.
Okay.
Aaron said they'll be home at like 5.
Okay. Well,
What?
That's me yawning. Yeah. Just I'll be in a few minutes, bud. That's okay. All right. I love you.
Have something, some puffs.
Have some what?
Puffs.
Cereal? Dude, you're gonna have cereal at 4:27. Let me think about it. But you can go and you can have some of the peanut butter balls. Okay? That's just as good. All right, buddy. Thank you.
Have one of these.
Did you have one today?
No.
Okay, have one. Here's another Witchblade. This is number 50, I believe. There you go. And then here's number 51. Here is number 65. Yeah, I got these way out of order. Here's number 52. It's a pretty nice cover. And here's number 1, but this is Destiny's Child. So I have 1, 2, and 3. Here's number 2. I like the blue in the background. And here's number 3. Alright. And almost to my haul. Still got all these books. Did cheat these here. Trying to get to all of them. Okay. Yeah, okay. These are the last of my books I got for 24 cents. And then the rest are from my haul. I found She-Hulk number 7. Greg Horn cover. Put a sticker on there near mint. They were trying to sell it for $5. So bad. Oh, thanks, Miss Hessel. Yeah, the story's pretty good. Those ones there, of course, I didn't have any of those. I only have, like, I think 10, but they're in my long box. They're all organized. I was able to read at least 2 issues, and I liked the story. I wasn't able to finish the rest of it because I was still trying to just get all my books put away because they were kind of all in different kinds of boxes, and I just wanted to get them somewhat organized. And then I had to do that same with all my Grendel books. And these are the books I was really happy to find. I just need number 1, Son of M. And of course, the Mini Magneto. This is 2 of 6. These covers are really nice. That's Quicksilver on the front there. And here's number 3. Here's number 4. Thanks. And here is number 5, I'm sorry. I like that cover a lot. That one's awesome. Son putting on a dad helmet. That'd be like my son saying, okay, let's play some football, Dad. And he puts on the pads and takes me out kind of thing. And then this was the last issue. This is 6 of 6. So I just need number 1. So I might try to go back there and see if I can find the number 1. If not, I know I'll be able to find it. So that's the last books I got for 24 cents. Now off to the hall, and then I'll be done. So yeah, some of these books, like I said, are on my pull list. Some aren't. I just found them on the shelf, and then the other ones, they just spread out a whole bunch of books on top of your counter, and they said, hey, if you want to go through them, go right ahead. Help yourself. Knock yourself out, kind of thing. So I went through them, and I found some pretty nice books. New Mutants number 29. This is Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Paid a buck for that. A lot of these I paid $1, and then some I paid like just a couple dollars more. Bat-Mite, number 1 of 6. So I thought that looks pretty cool. That's pretty funny, Miss Hustle. This cover here was funny. I found it, and my buddy behind the counter, he was like, oh, I was thinking about grabbing that cover, and he says, I didn't. He says, you can have it. I said, you sure? I mean, if you want to, it's no biggie. He's like, no, you can take it. So yeah, I grabbed it. I was going to pass it up. Hulk 16. I just like the artwork on the front. And then I found Watchmen. This is cover A. That's all it says. Can't figure out the number. I paid $2 for this one. So I get back maybe about there. Then I got a Sabretooth number 1. First spectacular issue of Savage Unleashed. There we go. And then this was the book I was really happy to find. It was on their shelf because I asked them when this book came out, if they can order me number 1. They weren't able to, but sure enough, they just had it at their warehouse. So I was able to get it. It's Astonishing X-Men number 1. So now I'm caught up with this book. So I'm really happy. Now I can read this one. I'm really stoked I can read that one. Then I got, of course, the True Believers, the ones that came out, the Venom ones. So this cover is pretty good. It's not bad. I like it. I mean, for $1. And I know Venom has so many mini series that I got to remember if I even actually have the original number 1. Then this one's Flashpoint. I like this cover just a little bit better. I'm looking forward to this week's books coming out. AG Surfer, yeah, small screen, right? I gotta fix that. AG, I gotta go ahead and get back to So Comics and see if I can fix the resolution of that. Yeah, it's really small. But if you can see the books, that's all that matters. That's all I care about is you can see the books. Don't need to see my mug. And then this is Kick-Ass issue 2. This one's on my pull list. Then Runaways, number 7. This is also on my pull list. Oh, thanks, AG. This is Trinity, number 19. Nice red cover. Yeah, I don't know if my camera is giving me better resolution now because it's a smaller screen rather than being a big screen. I don't know. I just still tweaking with it. Hope I can get it worked out right. This is Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. This is the New Mutants variant cover, 301. And yeah, it's a nice cover. I kind of like the whole thing where she's looking down through their hands. I'm trying to keep up with my Spectacular Spider-Man Peter Parker, or trying to keep up with my Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issues, because I do have like number 1, I believe, up to number 6, and it kind of jumps to different numbers. So I'm trying to keep up with the newer issues, and also trying to get the back issues. I don't get too far behind on that because I'm not too, not that behind on having that series caught up either, which is pretty sweet. My collection. And let's see here. Let's save those ones for last because I was just couldn't believe I came across them. And then this is Batwoman number 13. I like this cover too. It's very sweet. Oops. Blur off. And if you guys haven't seen JLS, just put out a video where he went to a comic book store, and it's called Tate's Comics, and he shows the inside of the store. It's pretty cool, man. Some nice wall books. I have to finish the rest of the video, but I'm gonna definitely finish it. Leave him a comment because what he was showing in that video was pretty sweet. And there's like this huge like statue of Spider-Man, which is pretty sweet. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, number 17. This one isn't on my pull, but it's always there on the wall when I get there to pick up my books, so that's when I grab it. And this one, I'm going to read this story probably pretty soon. It's Weapon H. I'm going to read it, and if I like it, then I'll put it on my pull list. If not, then I just only spent, cover price on the first issue, but yeah, give it a shot. Got Wendigo in the back. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, when you pause it, that's Wendigo. Okay. Now the last books in my run, or not my run, I'm sorry. The last books that I picked up when I was out on the run. I went to a comic book store called Nostalgia Comics. Cool, I'm glad you're enjoying that story, Comic Vintage. Right on. Yeah, I haven't read any of them. I've just been picking them up. Because kind of like what Bub's Comics said in one of his videos, I'll one day read all my books. That's what I'm hoping I'll be able to do. But I've been picking them up because I figured this way, I'll have it. I know it's in my collection. When I do get a chance to read them, I will. But I'm glad it sounds like you're enjoying the story, which is good. Gosh, I was watching somebody else's video today too. I'm trying to remember who it was, but probably coming in a little while. But he was talking about the Hulk and how he's not really a big fan of the Hulk. At least not the Hulk lately, but he says like when it was Gray Hulk, he liked that one better. Now this one right here, this just knocked off 19 books off my run. So now I'm down to 32 instead of 51 for my X-Men Classic run. So I was at the store, and this guy had a fat stack. I mean, bigger than mine. It was like that's a pretty big stack. His was like this. He took it up to the counter, and I guess he didn't want these ones, so he put them all. He told them to put it back. So I'm looking through a short box, and sure enough, he puts this fat stack of X-Men Classics on the dollar bin rack, really. So turned around, I grabbed the whole stack, went through my list, and just grabbed all the ones I needed. So yeah, I'm stoked. This is X-Men Classic number 83. Hopefully pretty soon I will be able to show my whole X-Men Classic run. That's number 85. Oops. There we go. Huh. Oh, you just sold it as well too? So yeah, well, if you got the video up, I'll have to go back and look at that. That'd be cool. Vin C's, oh, you guys can read this thing. Vin C's talking about Comic Vantage having a video up on Miss Marvel #1. And he said he sold it as well. Hey, sorry, I just want to make sure I pronounce this right. How you doing, Ray? Yeah, I'll just say Ray. I don't want to butcher it. How you doing, bro? Then this is X-Men Classic number 88. And this is number 92. And the hardest issue for me to find this is it's a little munchy. This is X-Men Classic number 93. But the hardest issue that's been eluding me for a while for this run has been issue 110 because there was a low print run on it. This is 94. So you know, every time I come across any bins and I see it's titled X-Men Class or just X-Men, I'm thumbing through there trying to see if I can find at least the last issue, and I have not been able to find it. It like just really sucks, you know. This is the last issue. These are low print runs on those. This is number 95. Number 96. Number 97. Number 98. I haven't replaced any of the bags and boards on these yet, so there goes more money I may need to spend to do that. Number 99. But these covers so far, they're pretty nice, you know. Makes them look like they're in a Mylar, which I think these are. What type of form of Mylar? I don't know, I don't really buy them. And then this is number 100. This is number 102. Okay, Ray Ray D. I like that. I can say that. I got a friend I call Ray Ray Lee at work, so that's cool, man. This is number 103. Number 104. Trial of Magneto. Oh, thanks, Minerog. I appreciate that, man. It's 105. But you might just want to wait. I might have found it. Kind of said that a little too soon. This is 108. But I mean, literally, I was looking for 110 for like a long time. I even had some friends that were going around to cons looking for me. This actually, there's two 108s in here, which I didn't realize that. So that's cool. Got them both for $1. Hey, Pope, how's it going? Tat and a hat. Yep. This is 109. So when I was thumbing through those, like that stack I was telling you about, it's about yay big of X-Men Classics that got put back, you know, I came across 109, and it was pretty much in order. So I said, please be 110. It wasn't there. And sure enough, very bottom of that stack, X-Men Classic 110. So this was the one that was hard for me to find. It was kind of like when I was looking for the last issue of X Factor. One of my friends, Dave, who goes to Comic-Cons all the time, he found that for me, so I'll show you again. I'm so stoked I got this book. So he found me the last issue for X Factor, and then right after that I completed the run. So now I'm hoping I'll do the same. Since I just found this, only 32 more issues, and I'll have the whole run complete from 1 all the way to 110. So, yeah, my X Factor is almost done. Or, X-Men Classic is almost done. Oh, okay, I was trying to make sure I'm reading that right. Okay, I see the man on the store. Let me in. Let me know if we'll run. I like that. That's cool. That's cool, Pope. Thanks, Metarog. Yeah. No, I kind of when I tried to film this, I wanted to just put out a video, right? But because my camera on my laptop wasn't working, I just wanted to make a video. But then the video went good, and then it cut off somewhere, so that would have been a two-parter. And I was like, I just got to erase the video. And I came out here and I tried to figure out how to get the camera to work again, and so I called up one of my friends who just lives right around the corner. We were trying to figure out, we couldn't do it, and then I called our brother from another mother, So Comics, and man, he just said, try this, boom, came up. I was like, yay, but now my screen is small. That's pretty funny, but no, it's an easy fix. I mean, So totally stepped up and helped me out, so I appreciate him so much. But yeah, I was glad to, Metarog, to find that book. The other issues, they're in the lower end of the run that I need, and I found about half of them at my comic book store. But I'm going to be going to a con pretty soon, so on the 14th of next month. So I just want to save my money. I know they're still there. No one's really picking them up, so my shot of getting them is good. And even when I go to the con, I might find them for a lot cheaper. On the X-Men Classic run, like I said, I believe I said I was under 32 issues that I need left. Just make sure. Look at my ALCS. Or, I'm sorry, CLZ, yeah. Yeah, so for X-Men Classic, just 32 issues left. That's all I need. For Web of Spider-Man Volume 1, 12, and Web of Spider-Man Volume 2, I need 3. And 2 of them are variants, one of them is a regular cover. I'm not worried about the variants at all. But yeah, the numbers on the X-Men Classic too. I just need 106. That's the highest number I need, and everything else is like, you know, just kind of oddball numbers here and there. Nothing that's out of reach for me, which is great. I got some good stores around here that I can really just shop at. So thanks for asking, man. You know, especially when I go through all my X-Men Classic books and I find out which ones are doubles, I was going to be sending some to another YouTuber out there by the name of Liking Covers. That's another channel I really love to watch. And so I told him already I have 3 issues, but I know I have more than that I want to send him. And I want to send him a couple other books too. But if you're collecting that run, Pope, and you want to finish it too, just let me know what issues you're missing. I might be able to find you some at a really low price. Boom, 33 issues. Sure. Are you talking about the X-Men Classic? Because you're saying boom, 32 issues. I think you're just saying like bam, 32 issues. Is there a tough issue to have found? The toughest issue, if you're talking about the X-Men Classic, for me to find was issue 110. That one was super hard because it was, I believe, when it started to get nearest to the end, it, you know, they really cut back on quantity. Yeah, I remember that video. Yeah, but I didn't write down the numbers. That's where I was wrong. But I'll go back and I'll watch that. I'll rewatch that video. There's no harm in that, and I'll write down the numbers. Yeah, if you got 1 through 52, that's not a bad run right there. You know, Chris Claremont, he actually stayed on with X-Men Classics for like a long time. You know, he left for a little bit, then he came back and did a couple more issues. And I want to say, let me see if he did the last issue, last 83. Let's see if he did the very last issue, 110. Oh, you only have 1 issue, Ray? Yeah, I believe, for me, the hardest issue to find was 110 because, like I said, it was just when they were going to cancel it, then they didn't put out as many copies of this book. Let me see here. Let me see. Tell me who did. Yeah, Chris Claremont. He did the writing in this last issue of 110. So that's cool, you know, because what started me off liking the X-Men Classic right off the bat was that Chris Claremont was writing the stories. So that's cool. He actually finished the last issue. That's a cool picture of Storm right there. So yeah, I'd say 110 might be the hardest one. You know, I usually like my rule of thumb on any standard run of books is usually the last 10 issues are the hardest ones to find for most books. Because the hardest one for me to find for the Web of Spider-Man was issue 129. That one was hard, but when I did find it, I was really happy. Then I actually found, because it has 129.1 and 129.2. I was able to find 129.2, so I have both of those, and then there's like 2 more after that. Oh, just a random book in your collection? Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, man. The reason why I like collecting these is because, you know, it retells the stories of the original books, and it's also a cheaper way to collect, you know, a good history of the X-Men. You know, and these, I wasn't buying these for any value purpose at all. It was just mainly to be able to read the stories at a cheaper price. You can usually find these books for like $1. Sometimes, you know, some people sell them for $2 a piece. I just got lucky that the store I go to, Nostalgia Comics, that they just have so many books. So for them, they're always looking at, well, we've had it for a while, let's just clear the racks, and that's what they do. They just look at clearing the racks so they can make more space. Oh, nice, Pope. Dude, congrats. I hope you can get those, man. Volume 1 of Punisher. Yeah, gosh, I got a decent run of that Volume 1 Punisher. I was mostly going after, for Punisher, I was going after the miniseries. I wanted to make sure I got that complete. When I did, then I started picking up any other Punisher books that I would find, either on the low-end price, or, you know, that somebody wasn't like, oh, this is the first appearance of so-and-so, so we're going to jack it up to $10, you know, when it's really like just a $2 book. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Congratulations on that. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully, as soon as I get some stuff done, I got all my Punisher books together in one short box, and it's pretty much full. I didn't realize I had that many Punisher books. And then I'll probably just do like a showing of all my Punisher books and do the same with my Daredevil. And as soon as I finish X-Men Classic, I'll show the whole run from number 1 all the way to 110. Nice work on the Todd run. Stories. Oh, so you don't have the last 2 issues of Punisher Countdown storyline. Okay. I'll see if I have those. If I have doubles, I'll let you know. I'll shoot you a PM. I don't mind helping out people, especially if I got doubles and I'm trying to make space. Because I got a bunch of books I can go take into my store for credit to go down on my payment for my second issue of Hulk 181. Yeah, the last issues are tough because I was trying to complete my Transformer Volume 1 run. I have 1 all the way up to 40, and it's an 80 issue volume, and I know the last issue, number 80, is really hard to find. I thought I came across it once and I didn't, but the ones I did need I still got on hold at my other comic book store, and they're cool. I'm just gonna go in there and pick them up. They're like, I think they're selling for like maybe $5, $4. But that's another run I'm gonna complete, is my Transformer run, as I was collecting that when I was little. So for me to be able to complete that, it'd be an accomplishment itself. But yeah, guys, I gotta get going. Guys and girls, I gotta get going. It's 4:53. I just gotta make sure I can get inside and help my wife with dinner. But I want to thank all of you for coming in here, hanging out in my chat, and you know, just talking comics with me. Man, it's cool. Sorry I wasn't up on Monday. Like I said, my laptop camera went down when it uploaded something, but it's back up running now. Now I just gotta make the screen bigger, so it's not a little small one. But thank you, everybody, again in the chat that showed up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, hey, take care. Thank you guys, seriously, so much. And the ones that showed up that had to go back to work, hey, thanks for hanging out. on your lunch break. Hopefully I didn't make you lose your lunch. But you guys take care. This is Tech Comics saying rock on and enjoy the rest of your guys' day. I gotta go make some hamburgers and eat them. You know what I'm saying? Eat some hamburgers, homemade. My wife likes to put peppers in there and all that stuff. Then she puts pepper jack cheese on top. You know what I mean? On artisan bread. Lettuce, tomato. Yeah, hopefully I'm not making you guys too hungry. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys on Monday. I should be back on schedule doing these live streams on Monday. Alright, take care, and congratulations to everybody's contests that are going on right now on your sub count, and congratulations to the contest that did end, and you guys were able to finally get the winners picked out for your contest. That was awesome. Yum, exactly, Tacoma. As I'm saying, I'm like, my stomach's growling right now. This beer ain't filling me up. I was hoping it would. Yeah, congratulations to all those people and everybody's channels. I've been enjoying everyone's channels in my chat. Been trying to watch as many videos as I can on my little phone. But you guys all have a great day, man. Tech Comics saying, rock on. And I just gotta find the little cursor over here. I wish I could multitask. I just can't. Only when I'm playing my drums. But yeah, take care, guys. Rock on. I think I got it off. Hopefully.